Alright. Reading everyone, it's currently 12:45 estimated. I believe I'm not going to check my phone. But 12:45, my face is itching for some reason. Don't ask. It does that. If you see me going like this a lot, do not be surprised. But this is kind of the year in review and update kind of thing, so first time it's going to be year in review. So if you want to get the update stuff, you have to wait. So here we go. This year for me personally, and for most everybody, it was like, I can't describe it. It's like, how should I put this? It was kind of like how 1994 and 2001 were. They were what I like to call years of change. A lot of change that happens. 2001, obviously 9/11 was one of the biggest ones. 1994, a lot of, I don't want to get into in depth with 94. It's a standout year, to say the least. But it's what I like to call a year of change. A lot of things certainly did change for me. So I'm giving this year kind of a rating of, like, let's say, January started out pretty good, I will say. January through like August was like really good, and then September hit, went just went down the hill because of some personal stuff around September. Ironically, around my birthday. Yeah, talking about. Yeah, trust. I'll get to that. But January was good. A lot of new friends on. I don't even want to say that. I don't mention it's a name, but. Oh, God. And February was pretty good too. Actually went snow tubing for the first time in my life. Yes, there's one change. And it actually looks scary, but it's pretty good. And then, of course, there's some other changes I forgot to mention. Dang, I forgot to mention changes in January. First obvious one was Trump was elected president. Thank you, sweet Jesus. Yes, I am conservative. Get over it. Okay, sorry about the politics, but I voted for Trump. Get over it. Oh wait, I'm 17. I can't vote. Sorry. Now I was 16 at the time. Okay, enough. Another thing that happened this year was, of course, the LA Chargers moved to LA from San Diego. Was one of the bigger ones for me. February was pretty good. February was not too bad. I mean, I went snow tubing for the first time in my life, as I told you. And what else happened in February? Dang it, can't remember. It's going good. I made some friends. March came around. It was kind of the same thing. Kind of forbid. Itching all over. Alright, now that eyebrow is back. Of course. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna fiddle with it. So I'm trying to do this. Aha. See, kids, you can get rid of an eyebrow itch. You just gotta move your helmet around. Can't really think of much of March that happened. Well, think about it, this one's kind of a sad one. My grandma on my mom's side passed away. That was sad to deal with. I wasn't that close with her for some reason. Never was that close. She's kind of mean, actually. But, well, yeah, I already dealt with that situation. And then turns out, and I believe this is also in March, and this is kind of personal thing here. Oh, cool. I don't mean to get religious here either, but I go to church. I go to church a lot. That's how I actually got the snow tubing thing. I got footage of it because. Thanks. But what happened was our pastor of our church, he retired this year. He'd been doing this for 43 years, so we had to go through that transition too. So that happened in March. April. Those things happen in April. I don't want to name a few of them. One is I actually went to Fazoli's. If you remember that. If any of you remember Fazoli's? And if you haven't tasted Fazoli's yet, may God have mercy on you. Fazoli's is delicious. Am I going to be the new spokesman or something? I don't know. That and Cheerwine are delicious. Don't ever disrespect it. And this is kind of a cringy video, but I'm trying to get it to the center of the way. I always do these unscripted, so I guess also my head is going to hurt with the entirety of this video. April, I went back to Fazoli's. It was pretty good. Made some new friends, and then and then I went on the Greensboro excursions. I didn't really work those, and thank God I didn't, because as you saw the Greensboro to Roanoke footage that I uploaded, a lot of rain. And apparently in Danville, I don't remember what exactly happened, but it got delayed for like 3 hours. Oh, that was a miracle I wasn't on that. I felt so sorry for the people on there, though. I might rub my hands. I'm gonna rub my hands maliciously. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention January, live stream for the first time, and actually it's been kind of popular. And actually, I'll tell you that later. April, May came around, and I was doing I worked the Lynchburg trips up in Lynchburg to Petersburg. Ugh, need some Tums. They were good. They were good. A lot of interesting things happened though. And this year I actually tried out for football practice. It didn't work out so well because I went to the doctor and he said, "You cannot do football." He doesn't talk like that, but he's kind of a little bit of an accent. He's like, "You can't do football because turns out I'm diagnosed with bronchitis." That's just lovely, so I couldn't do that. May rolled around, I was filming more 611 excursions. And if you're really wondering why is the Roanoke to Radford videos kind of sucky? There was actually better footage of it, but something evil happened. The evil Krispy Kreme donut spilled all over my camera and ruined it in all the entire footage. Luckily I had my phone on me. I'm smart. Thank God for my phone. And it was this lovely little phone. And look how beautiful that is, huh? Little cracked screen and stuff. My God. Right here. Just look at this. I filmed it on that. And then June came around. May also got out of school, and then I officially became a junior this year in high school. And then that was pretty much the summary of May. June rolled around. I went to my little beach house in North Carolina. Beautiful out there. And man, Carolina Beach. I'll tell you, Carolina Beach is a good place to go. Except during July. Never. It's a no-no. There's this one place down there called Squiggly's. So good. You can tell I like food because I'm obviously very fat. But I am trying to lose some weight, so don't worry. Let's see, June. With that vacation ended up kind of sucking, but not really. I forgot to mention changes, and maybe I think of this couple of changes. June was pretty good. Went on the beach vacation. Oh, what is wrong with me? And I did some more stuff in June. The summer practically I ran all over the place. And then July hit, and it was July 4th weekend, I want to say. Pretty good, pretty good. Just tried my old camera because I was going by Krispy Kreme with that. And then I got a little surprise in the mail when I ordered the new camera, which obviously you're seeing this on now. Thank God it has a mini SD card, so that way I can upload quicker. Instead of me doing the hassle of using old Bessie back here. Oh no, wait, that's not Bessie. Dang it. Bessie's another one. I don't know what we're doing anything, but July 4th, and then I was on the Great Smoky Mountains because last time I tried to do it, 1702 kind of had a something didn't work. I think it was a bearing heated or something. And those were pretty good videos. I just basically stuck my hand out the window for one video for like 90 minutes straight. Trust me, that hurt. I was just like doing this and like, oh god, just make it in, make it in, make it in. And the trip ended, and I went to this little Italian restaurant across the street. Forget the name of it, but it's pretty good. But I could barely do anything with my right hand afterwards. It was so sore. And then July, of course, July came around. My hotel was next to the, oh, my hands. What was it? Yeah, July was, and then I went to this little theater, little show called Unto These Hills. Whew, it's good. It's a good play. And I remember, like, right before, and I remember going to this one Dairy Queen in Cherokee. Don't ever go. If you see a Dairy Queen in Cherokee, North Carolina, just don't. The service was awful, and the food was awful. And of course I had like more model stuff. And then I would keep ranting on about Great Smoky Mountains. Unto These Hills was good. I'm going to go my way back home. And that was all well and good, but I didn't drive because I technically don't have a driver's license because of road rage. But I'm still working on it. But after that, and then I went to my church to do some stuff down in on the other side of the mountains on Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and must be Gatlinburg. And if you remember, in November of, God forbid, I'm going to have to say 2 years ago now, November 2016, it was burned down. And then they were trying to rebuild it, and we were going down there when it was being rebuilt. And you could still tell that there was some stuff that was still burned. That's sad to see, but I still don't know why I'm doing this. And that's how I got the Dollywood footage of the 192. Because, luckily for us, during a youth conference that my church was going to, they had me go to Dollywood. And I ended up getting some footage. And I haven't been to Dollywood in like 5 years, so. And then, what stuff happened? August was pretty standard. September kind of sucked. I'm not going to explain. August, not much happened in August except officially a junior. That's it. September was not great. A lot of personal stuff happened in September I don't want to talk about. And then, on my birthday, I was talking to one of my friends, and he's like, hey man, how you doing? And what I was doing on my birthday, September 16th, I was at the Roanoke NRHS sponsored a trip. You know, it was a little trip of the NW41, but they sponsored a trip from like VNT to like 10th Street or something. There's one of those. God, I don't know, I keep scrolling. I can't see anything. But while we were doing that, talking to my buddy, and then this guy just pops like, "Hey, get off your phone." He said, "Get off your phone." And then he just walked off and never saw him again. Told me to get off my phone, and then he just ran off. Am I being rude? My birthday. That's what I did on my birthday. Very nice. Also, I got a Nintendo Switch. Sucker. Alright. Right here. Anyway, Nintendo Switch. That is on 5% battery right now. October was fairly decent. A lot of exams. November was pretty good. Thanksgiving was pretty good. All we did was all that pastor situation in July. I forgot to mention that. May lost some friends. That November was pretty good. It was alright. December rolled around and like I was busy as all get out. But the first thing I did was go to Bristol Motor Speedway and see the lights on December 3rd. And of course Christmas, and now here we are. That was very brief. Yeah, very brief in my eye. Forever. And then on to some new stuff. You probably must be thinking, "Oh, my God, shut up." And I agree with you on that. I went on way too long. First things first. Let's talk about the some train stuff first. First I want to mention about the trains is one, there are confirmed 611 excursions. I talked with the NRHS at our dinner, and there are confirmed excursions. They just don't know what they're going to run out of yet. That's it. That's all you need to know. So they are confirmed, they just don't know where. So you need more 611. We can work on that more. Let's see. And then of course more train videos, of course. That's going to be the norm. And also another thing. So I brought my new computer. I know it's a crappy laptop, but I got it for Christmas. I asked for a desktop, they gave me a laptop. What I was going to do with the laptop and I'm going to put some of my old, not mine, but some old VHS tapes I have on YouTube. And do not worry, they're not copyrighted material. Trust me. I'm going to be doing like a little test thing with like, you know, the Twitch Trains video was like, just like the FBI warning. And just to see if the little box I have won't like delete the footage automatically on the VHS tape. That's what I'm just wondering. I highly doubt it will, but I'm just doing it for a test. But another thing, and so you're gonna see some like old home videos. So expect that in the future. Another thing was for my summer vacation. I'm gonna be, God forbid, summer. I'm gonna be running all over the place. But this is what kind of I'm gonna be doing kind of like you run around the U.S. a little bit, just because why not? We're gonna go like up to the Northeast, through the Midwest, go up to Montana, come back down through Washington, and then go like to Arizona, yada yada yada. We're steering clear of Florida, by the way. Florida's a no-no. We all know why we don't want to go to Florida, and New Jersey, and Kansas. And of course Wyoming. Well, no, I gotta go to Wyoming, even though half the population is hostile winds, but still. So I'm going to be doing that, and then I'm going to be going out of country for once, heading to Grenada because of a mission trip. Um, why do I keep rubbing my hands? Watch, that's gonna become a meme, like, he's plotting something evil while he rubs his hands. Let's see. Oh yes, in there, and here's the, some more recent stuff. There are going to be 3 new live stream series I'm going to be doing here soon. If my internet would work, but 3 of them. The first one is the Battlefront 2 campaign mode. I'm kind of iffy on that one, and I'm going to leave a link in the description on which one you guys want to see first. The first one, of course, I just mentioned, Star Wars Battlefront 2 campaign mode. The second one is, for some reason, okay, this is kind of a funny story. So, I was talking to some of my buddies, and they were like, dude, you gotta play this game, it's so good, it's so good. I was like, what game is it? And it was called A Hat in Time, and I haven't played it yet. And I don't even know what it is, practically, so... So thanks, Joseph, Joseph. Why did I mix up that? But, who cares? And Caden, please shut up about it. I'm gonna play it, alright? Those two will keep bugging me about it, and they're getting on my nerves. That's why I'm playing it now. And the third one, and the unfortunate one. Well, it's not unfortunate, but I've never played this game either, is Okami. I've never even heard of the game. Well, I've heard of it like here and there, but all I know is it's really hard. And it's a Capcom game, so double thumbs up. I've heard it's really good, so I'm going to be putting a straw poll link in the description on what you want to vote. And, well, that's kind of an appreciation. And actually, well, fun fact, I keep, like, I'm so tired right now. I can't see anything, but, literally, I can't see these things. I have to clean them. But, I would like to say thank you for your support this year. See, couldn't contain the itch, but I would like to thank you all for the support that you've given me this year. It's been kind of a rough year for me, but because I didn't, and that was some of the good stuff I mentioned. And I mentioned all the good stuff and all the bad stuff, but it was kind of a rough year for me. We started off the year, I believe, with, I don't mean to get into numbers here. Trust me, I hate numbers. I just wanted to kind of give like a little archive of it, but we started off the year, I believe, with 44 subs, if I'm right. Or was it like 48? I don't know. It was in the 40s. We're at 90 now. I mean, this has been the biggest year for growth on my channel. I cannot thank you guys enough. I'm actually starting to cry. And, I know, in 2018, I know for probably, I don't know for a fact, but speculation. And, I know, I bet I know, we're gonna hit 100. Yes, my malicious hands are getting ready for 100. Man, that'd be amazing, man. Wow. Why am I... Okay, that just sounded wrong, but... I'm sorry this update video kind of dragged on for too long. But I just want to thank you guys. And a little side note for my New Year's resolution. New Year's resolution for me. I never actually thought of it. Just be a better person, I guess. Yeah. be a better person and be kind of less of a dick, pretty much. And so I'd like to thank you all for your support this year, and see you in 2018.